then I can go back as well. Because you're so interesting.
Thank you.
Thank you for Cabaret. For all of you that I'm sure you know, but Pooja has her film Cabaret, which is on ZEE5.
Yes,
which
and
is
I must take this opportunity to thank Tarun and Jay and the entire team for, like my father describes, this very audacious step of being able to give me a platform like that. And I've got Shree with me. This is his first event as an actor. You can stand up and say hello to everybody. He just said that. He said, this is the first time I'm making an appearance as an actor at an event, so welcome him. And I'm grateful for this audacious platform that you've made available to us, because it allows us to, as producers, call the shots and release our movies with dignity. So thank you, ZEE5, for walking into the room when everybody in the industry walked out. And for that, I am eternally grateful. And like I said, nothing ever quick with me, so I'm here to stay. And I hope this is the beginning of a long-lasting, very, very satisfying relationship.
You basically answered all my questions of that, because you are our next big, exciting announcement that we have. And tomorrow, in fact, is when you start promoting the new show, The Final Call, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I think we've started. Hello, good evening, everybody. And firstly, congratulations to ZEE5, 1 year old. Very important birthday. Okay, now you've taken your baby steps. Now it's time to take leaps. And I wish you many leaps going into the future. Yeah, I think just this whole platform is amazing. It's going to be where people are going to, I mean, we all are binge watching, even as actors. You know, it's so exciting to watch other people's work. You know, there's so many wonderful writers, directors, producers, scripts, performances, you know, costume designs, everything. So it's a great place to come and explore, and I'm really, really happy that I got to do it with The Final Call. It's a wonderful book which I've read called I Will Go With You, by Priya, and it got made into this, and I mean, we didn't pull any, you know, they went all out for it, didn't have any stops along the way, and we did it really fast. But I'm really happy and proud with the product. Whoever's seen a few of the episodes has been telling me, but I am keeping my fingers crossed, because if I see them, I think I jinx them. So I'll only watch it once it's out on ZEE5.
Do you think sometimes there is a difference?
I think the craft is the same. The craft, of course, for every actor, I can only speak as an actor, is the same. But yes, I think you get a little more time, you know, to explore your character and to go more deep within it. I think in this film, I'm mostly 90% of the time in Final Call, I'm in the confines of a cockpit, you know, and there's nobody I can talk to, and there's a dead pilot next to me, and there's nobody else I can talk to or interact with. So it was very, very interesting, but it gives you time. It gives you time to get into it, you know, get into the mood of it. Whereas with films, the time span is you got to make it in an hour and a half. Here you've got 8 hours of footage, you know, to explore with. So yeah.
So you gave us a slight sneak peek of what Final Call is like, just those few little indications, and
I'll tell you a lot more about it if you want.
No, but actually we did think that why not? Because we're a whole family that's right here off one platform, and why don't you tell everyone just a one-liner of what they can expect from Final Call?
Well, a lot of thrill, and I think before you get onto an aeroplane after this, you definitely are going to, I think every creative person wants to make a statement, and after you watch Final Call, before you board a plane, you'll have a big smile on your face. Either it'll be shitting yourself, or it'll be seriously like, oh my God, they got me, that kind of a smile, because it is about a suicidal pilot who's taken off in midair.
All right, so looking forward to that, and not looking forward to the flight that I will have to catch tomorrow. For you, especially to be on ZEE5.
No, in all honesty, I've been very, very fortunate that I got to be part of a show that was so content driven, and I'm very happy that ZEE5 backed it, and they believed the fact that I could play that gangster, and it's been a very, very good journey for me with the team. I have made friends with the team. Now that the show's over, we still have the same old WhatsApp group, the marketing group, where we sometimes talk. So I think working with the team, I've really enjoyed myself, and I hope I can continue this going forward. I hope, where is Tarun sir? Is he here? So sir, you should be giving me a show every year, at least one show. So I will continue this relationship. I've had a great time working with the ZEE5 team. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
About a year ago, I was sitting in the audience looking at the launch myself at Four Seasons, and I wondered what we were going to do. A lot of people told me that you're going to do this well, you're going to do this badly, you guys don't have legacy, there are international players coming in, there are people who've been in this country and been doing this for the last 5 years, so on and so forth. And you have doubts in your head, you wonder, are you doing the right thing for yourself, for the company, and in that sense, for your family. And I had this conversation with Puneet and Amit Goenka, and they looked at me in my eyes and said, listen, we're putting the faith into you and in ourselves and in this brand, and between all of us, we've got to make something happen in the next 12 to 18 months. And let's make sure that if nothing else, we are proud of what we do reasonably well, and so on and so forth. Now, at that point in time, you're a bit cynical, a bit hopeful, but you're hoping something will come out of it. 1 year later, when I stand here and we look back and look at what we've achieved, it's kind of a journey that has been madness. It's been, somebody wrote to me saying what an insane year it's been, and I really believe, insane in a good way is what this year's been. And thanks to all of you guys, we've achieved so much that sometimes things which have happened last month, last week, or even 3 months ago, look like they happened a year ago or 2 years ago, and so on and so forth. And when I heard Saqib speaking, it seemed like Arbaaz was like, a while back, because it's just you're on to the next thing all the time.
Can do a lot of things fearlessly. There is no baggage. Now let's tell our stories. And there is a platform for us. Thanks. Over to Raima.
I was a part of ZEE5 even last year.
Exactly. You've
And
taken
then
that whole journey with
I'm a
us.
part of ZEE5 this year, so it feels great, and congratulations ZEE5 to complete 1 year.
So just to let everybody know over here, in case you weren't familiar with Parchai, it is short stories of my favorite author, Ruskin Bond. And you've actually taken a collection of his horror stories, and those have been put onto the platform.
Can I call Sajjad also?
Sure.
Please come. These are horror stories, these are ghost stories, but sometimes they are better than human beings, which we see around the world nowadays. So I'm very happy to do Ruskin Bond. And we grew up with his stories, and when we can... Everybody told me, a lot of my friends told me, you're not making a film, you're making a series. Trust me, it's more challenging to make a 50-minute film, and this is more than a film. Sajid.
Over to you, Sajid. So,
Any question?
the question would be that what is it like being on a platform like ZEE5?
It's amazing because that's the first time I'm doing something with the platform, and that's ZEE5. I want to take the time to congratulate, I have a problem, same as well, to all the team, ZEE5, and I'm so happy to work with you, finally. That I told you 1 year back, I would like to work with you, and that's all.
All right, so there you have it, sir, and as an actor with 2 different shows. And what are your thoughts on the kind of regional content that we are putting out there?
To begin with, start out with, I wouldn't like to use this word regional content because I don't think that exists anymore. Most importantly, because the whole idea of having a platform like ZEE5, or for that matter, the other platforms, is the fact that every kind of content is available to everyone. And not just that, what is so brilliant about ZEE5 is that all content that we make, whatever the original language is, they are available in all other languages. It is a bit of an extra task for us because we have to get that content dubbed ourselves into other languages. But then, yeah, that's quite tedious at that point in time. But when you get to see the feedback coming in from other corners of the country, that is when you feel so satisfied. So it's really a great payback, actually. And the journey with ZEE5 has been absolutely fantastic. Since our very first meeting sometime in January 2018, and till the time that I stand here today talking about one show which was launched last year, which is Kali, and the one show which is about to start, about to get launched on the 21st of February, Sharutyaj. And we are looking forward to our journey together in the coming months and years, hopefully, Tarun sir. Yes.
Saying yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, he was saying yes to Sakib, not to me. Right.
It's in the same direction.
Yeah, I'll take it like that.
It's in the same direction right
Thank you.
now.
Thank you
but
very
we
much.
wish you all the luck.
Thank you so much.
And I hope you have a fantastic launch
Thank you so much.
with the next show as well.
Thank
If
you
you
very
could
much.
hand the mic.
To ZEE5 for the completing 1 year. Yeah.
Arbaaz has his show coming up with us on ZEE5. It is called As Poison.
That's right.
And I wanted to ask you, what is it? So we're not going to talk too much about his show. Not yet. We can't speak too much.
Yeah, I'm just joining the family now, the Z family. So I've yet to start shooting. So I'm really, really happy and excited. This is something that I wanted to do. I've been seeing a lot of amazing content on these platforms. And somewhere like was mentioned that the kind of creativity that you can show, the time that you can use to show your skills, the nuances that a lot of filmmakers miss while making movies. So this is like a test match, so you get a lot of time to show your skills. So this is what I really like. So really looking forward to working on this platform, right?
And we're looking forward to Poison as well.
Thank you so much.
Best of luck.
Thank you.
Best of luck for that.
Here and hey,
Yeah, they're like, oh, to us, talk to us. Yes, talk to them, talk to them. Don't talk to these people.
Yeah, so congratulations ZEE5 on their first year anniversary. And special congratulations to Puneet and TK. I mean, they're doing an amazing job. And I'm more than happy to be part of the team now and looking forward to our collaboration.
And Goldie, can you tell us about the show? A little bit, not too much. Goldie Bell's show is called As the Rejects, and that is going to be premiering pretty soon.
Well, ours is a very young and restless show. It's musical, it's young, it's restless, and it talks about today's generation. And it talks about overcoming rejection. And yeah, it's a really feisty show. And I remember the afternoon when I discussed with TK that I would like to do something in the young and restless space, and I was telling him my ideas, and the way we started collaborating on it, it was just so organic, and it was something that was just had to happen. So really looking forward to this journey, and looking forward to this, well, hopefully not a rejection, but but yeah, it's a rebellious show, so it's young and restless, yeah.
You know what they say about outstanding students, so I'm sure the rejects will be absolutely amazing. Could I take that?
Thank you.
And
congratulations ZEE5, congratulations for such a stunning year.
And congratulations on Tiger coming out
Yes.
and getting a platform and getting the viewership that it was always meant to have.
Yes, I'm actually very excited that ZEE5 did start the original movies with tigers, and it's a very bold and a very important movie. And it's something that was that is a very, very strong move, and it went a long way. It's been appreciated internationally, it's been appreciated here. So thank you ZEE5 for starting this journey with us, and I and the whole team of Tigers, including Danis Stanovic, are very, very grateful and very happy.
Thank you, and thank you.
I really want to congratulate ZEE5 for completing 1 year and yeah, just shining.
So, I mean, you're no stranger to the digital platform, and what has it been like for you to be on this platform in particular with ZEE5?
It's been lovely. I mean, it felt like I belonged here, and I was made to feel like that. And yeah, I guess that's how every creator wants to feel when they join in and when they start working on a project. So yeah, thank you for having that approach towards your creators.
All right, thank you. And because I've just on what the show, what the film is. I mean, of course, Section 377.
It's Section
says a lot.
377.
Yeah.
The tagline is abnormal, so which is obviously a wordplay about between abnormal hair and abnormal, and which is something that the LGBT community has been plagued with, the term abnormal. So it's about the journey of which is considered India's biggest victory, which is the decriminalization of the act. So yeah, it's a very important film. It's very special. It's also, I believe, the first film to be made in India on the topic. It's also inspired by true events. And yes, I hope you guys like it as much as we liked making it. And I just think it's so important to have this story out there, because when I heard the story the first time, even before reading the script or anything, I was completely on board. I had goose flesh, I had tears in my eyes. I just knew this reaction had to be converted into actual action by doing the film. So I'm sure you guys will enjoy it as well. Happy Valentine's Day, guys. And congratulations, ZEE5. Thank you.
Please meet Vinita. She is
Bidita.
Yeah. She is our Sholay girl. And picking up on the conversation that we just had about how these kind of platforms allow us to put content out there that is not judged, not censored, and it brings unusual and fantastic stories out there.
Yeah.
Your title is only so amazing that now I know that everyone just wants a one-sentencer on what it is like.
Yeah, I was always curious as a child that who's that person who does stunts for other heroines? Who does that cartwheel for a heroine? Who jumps from the top? Who drives Tanga for Hema Malini? I was always curious as a child. Then I got to know that she was India's first stunt woman, Reshma Pathan.
Right.
And I'm doing that biopic and I'm very thrilled.
It sounds very
I want to call
exciting.
my producer, Sai Devdhar and Shravani ma'am, because they thought of this, this amazing biopic.
Yeah, it's been quite a, I want to thank Zee. It's been 1 year and we are very fortunate. It's our first project. And thank you so much, Tarun sir, for believing in us. So it's quite an interesting story. It's about Reshma Pathan, India's first stunt woman. And well, we'll see very soon on ZEE5.
Yeah, this is just enough for... And I'm going to quickly make sure that that mic comes to you as well. And thank you for giving us this kind of level of art on this platform that both of you are offering with this show. It is a fantastic show. Yep, it is on.
First of all, congrats Tarun and the ZEE5 team for completing this fabulous 1 year. So they've only, they took me only as an actor. They have not given me a show to direct or produce or anything. So I was just telling him कि यार मतलब क्या सिर्फ acting ही कराओगे? तो देखो सर acting करके इतना कर दिया बताओ. So thank you so much and बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया.
एक एक्टर के लिए बहुत स्कोप मिलता है, एक्टिंग करने के लिए बहुत अच्छी कहानियाँ लिख सकता है एक डायरेक्टर से, बहुत समय मिलता है उस कहानी को कहने के लिए, मगर उसको एक्साइटिंग भी रखना पड़ता है. तो आई थिंक आजकल जो ट्रेंड है जिस तरीके से लोग घर पे ही देखकर इतना अच्छा कंटेंट उनको मिलता है घर के अपने मोबाइल फ़ोन्स पर या टीवीज़ पर जहाँ पर भी देखते हैं, तो इट्स वेरी वेरी एक्साइटिंग.
But same time, like how the changing like movie to web series, do you think it's more difficult?
I mean, you need more time, yeah. तो बहुत टाइम देना पड़ता है, ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म पर, मगर जो काम है वो तो सेम ही है एक एक्टर का, अगर वो फिल्मों पर कर रहे हैं या यहाँ पर कर रहे हैं, क्योंकि हम एक्टिंग ही कर रहे हैं. तो जब आपको अच्छे लगते हैं, जैसे कि गेम ऑफ थ्रोन्स एक शो है, आई मीन उसको तो मैं बिंज वॉच करता हूँ, कभी भी व्हेनेवर इट कम्स ऑन, ओके वैसे काफ़ी शोज़ हैं, अभी मिर्ज़ापुर भी एक ऐसी शो है जो आई थी, बहुत अच्छी थी. ओके रंगबाज एक शो है जो ZEE5 पर है, वो भी बहुत अच्छी शो है. और अब फाइनल कॉल आ रही है, उसे देखिएगा, वो भी बहुत अच्छी है. Of course, I want to, ZEE5 wish you a very, very happy first birthday and I wish you many, many more. अभी हुआ है?
आज वापस से आर्मी के जवानों के तो क्या आपको सहन में आता है, वापस से लगता है कि सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक होना चाहिए और अच्छे से होना चाहिए?
तो बुरा लगता है जब वायलेंस होता है और हमारे जवानों की जान जाती है, क्योंकि टेररिज्म एक ऐसी चीज़ है जिसे नष्ट करना चाहिए. तो ऑफकोर्स अभी किसी को भी अच्छा नहीं लगता जब ऐसा होता है. पहली बार में अभी आपने मुझे खबर दिया है तो मुझे जाके प्रोसेस करना पड़ेगा, सोचना पड़ेगा.
थैंक यू सर, थैंक यू सर, गुड लक. क्या कहना चाहिए, आपने खुद रोल किया
बोली क्या ना सर. हाँ जी नमस्कार, तिग्मांशु धूलिया मेरा नाम है और ZEE5 को 1 साल पूरे होने पर मैं हार्दिक बधाई देना चाहता हूँ. और उन्होंने इतने सारे शोज़ जो किए हैं, मैं जितने भी उन्हें देखे हैं सब के सब अव्वल दर्जे के हैं और जो आने वाले शो हैं वो भी बहुत कमाल के होने वाले हैं, इसकी मुझे गारंटी है. बिकॉज तरुण को मैं जानता हूँ, जब वो स्टार में थे अब तक उनके काम से मैं वाकिफ़ हूँ. एंड बहुत बहुत बधाई ZEE5 को. नमस्कार.
वेल बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है ZEE5 के साथ उनका आज फर्स्ट एनिवर्सरी 1 साल पूरा हुआ है. सो आई एम हेयर टू सेलिब्रेट विद देम. इट्स बीन 1 year, great 1 year journey and yes, I am here to be part of their celebration.
इंडस्ट्री में अक्सर कितने चेंजेस हुए हैं OTT प्लेटफॉर्म को लेकर?
वेल बहुत सारे चेंजेस हुए हैं बिकॉज बहुत सारे हर क्रिएटिव इंसान को अपनी एक्सपेरिमेंट करने का मौका मिलता है, चाहे डायरेक्टर हो, एक्टर्स हों, टेक्नीशियंस हों. Everybody gets an opportunity to display their talent with no boundaries. Because other platforms में क्या होता है, आपके पास बाउंड्रीज होती हैं, बट अभी तक आपके पास OTT प्लेटफॉर्म में कहीं भी कोई बाउंड्री नहीं है. सो यू आर मोर देन हैप्पी टू वर्क ऑन दीज प्लेटफॉर्म्स.
आज भी जम्मू कश्मीर में टेररिस्ट अटैक हुए हैं, जिस तरीके से आपने काम किया, वापस से कह रहे हैं कि सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक होनी चाहिए.
Well, I'm not too sure about that. That is the government and the army and the everybody else's protocol. But yes, what आज जो कुछ भी हुआ है, that is really really sad. कुछ बेकसूर जवान हमारे जो अपनी छुट्टियां बिताने के बाद वापस कश्मीर जा रहे थे, उनके साथ ऐसा हादसा हुआ है. बहुत दुखद निंदनीय है ये. And whatever the government and the defense personnel they have to do, they will do the needful because yes, this is not right. This is really really sad. Thank you.
Hi,
well, I'm really happy and excited about ZEE5. And to be very honest, I watch a lot of ZEE5. I've seen Arbaaz, it's fantastic. I saw Karanjeet, that was also amazing. And I saw the first episode of Arbaaz also. Even that was quite gripping. So I think they're doing amazing work and they're doing some amazing stories, and they're actually giving us the freedom to do and express as we want to do as filmmakers. I binge watched Arbaaz. I was watching Arbaaz and Aparan simultaneously, and I really enjoyed Arbaaz a lot.
आवाज़ नहीं आ रही. जी, वी आर हेयर टू सेलिब्रेट द 1 year of ZEE5 एंड आई एम वेरी फॉर्चुनेट कि उस 1 साल का पार्ट मैं भी था. सो हैप्पी एनिवर्सरी. आई होप दे कंटिन्यू डूइंग द गुड वर्क दैट दे डूइंग एंड दे कंटिन्यू टू कास्ट मी इन व्हाटएवर दे डू. नहीं, हमारा शो आ गया यार. आवर शो रिलीज. जी
हाँ, हिंदुस्तान में तो देख ही रहे हैं. अब ये नहीं पता कि रंगबाज अफ्रीका में कोई देख रहा है कि नहीं, लेकिन हाँ हिंदुस्तान में ज़रूर देख रहे हैं. और ये बहुत अच्छी बात है. कई कहानियाँ ऐसी होती हैं जो कि जैसे फीचर फिल्म की लेंथ होती है 2 घंटा से होता है, वो कहानियाँ 2-2.25 घंटे पे कम पड़ते हैं. तो इस तरह के शोज़ जिनमें एक बायोपिक है, जैसे रंगबाज जिन्होंने जिसका किरदार निभाया वो एक फीचर फिल्म के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा मटीरियल था। तो इस तरह का प्लेटफॉर्म, इस तरह का फॉर्मेट ही संभव होता पाता है कि ऐसी कहानियाँ कह पाएँ हम। तो रंगबाज ने उन्होंने बहुत बेहतरीन काम किया है और मैंने भी इनके साथ काम किया, बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिला।
अरे 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 आई रियली इंजॉयड, अगर हम इंडियन शोज़ की बात करें, आई रियली इंजॉयड सीक्रेट गेम्स। जब वो आया था तो मैंने बिंज वॉच पूरा एक साथ नहीं कर पाया था, बट हाँ तोड़ तोड़ के बिंज वॉच किया।
हाँ मैं भी बहुत देखता हूँ, हिंदी के तो उतने ज़्यादा नहीं देख पाता, जिनमें दोस्त लोगों ने काम किया वही देख पाता हूँ। बाहर के तो हम सभी देखते हैं, बट आई एम वेरी श्योर कि जिस तरह का टैलेंट इस तरह की वेब शोज़ बनाने में इस वक्त मसरूफ़ है, वो टैलेंट पे मुझे बहुत भरोसा है और बहुत अच्छा काम, बहुत अच्छा कंटेंट इन प्लेटफॉर्म पे आने वाला है।
आप कब आ रहे हैं वेब पे एज अ डायरेक्टर? एक्टर तो हम देख चुके हैं इस साल।
आएंगे, मैंने कहा पहले वाली लाइन पे पहले गोली खा के जो गिरते हैं ना, वो गिर जाए फिर आऊँगा। बहुत बुरा हुआ, बहुत बुरा हुआ और 18 से 20 CRPF के जवान मार दिए गए। मैं यहाँ आने के पहले ही मुझे पता चला था, मुझे बहुत लग रहा था कि यार ऐसे वक्त में सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं, पर क्या पता है, मुझे पहले से डिसाइडेड था आना। और हिंदुस्तान की फौज को, हिंदुस्तान की सरकार को अब बहुत हो गया, इसका कुछ करारा जवाब देना पड़ेगा।
मतलब जो हुआ, लाइक सर सेड, बहुत ख़राब हुआ। हमारे 18 से 20 CRPF के जो जवान थे वो शहीद हो गए। एंड आई ऑल्सो स्ट्रांगली बिलीव कि हमें इसका जवाब देना चाहिए इन वॉट एवर वे, इन डायलॉग, इन कॉन्वर्सेशन या कोई किसी भी और तरीके से। बट आई थिंक वी शुड, आई स्ट्रांगली कंडेम इट एंड एनी फॉर्म ऑफ वायलेंस इज बैड। थैंक यू, हैव अ गुड नाइट गाइस, थैंक यू।
और हम बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड है टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस जर्नी। ये हमारी पहली फिल्म है एज प्रोड्यूसर्स। रेशमा पठान इंडिया की सबसे पहली स्टंट फिल्म है। जी यहाँ पे
मैं रेशमा पठान जी का किरदार निभा रही हूँ।
कर रही है
आज़ीम भाई ने रेशमा जी के
इंडस्ट्री में उन्हें लाया था। तो हम तहे दिल से तरुण सर का और ZEE5 का शुक्रिया अदा करना चाह रहे हैं कि हमें ये प्लेटफॉर्म मिला। एंड बहुत ही जल्द आप इसका ट्रेलर देखेंगे, तो प्लीज़ फिल्म देखिए और इसे सराहिए। थैंक यू सो मच।
So a big congratulations on ZEE5's happy anniversary to them.
And we are very glad that our short film Coach, which is starring the beautiful Zara Khan
and directed by Kadri,
has also released here. And we have internationally traveled a lot. So we opened at Cannes 2018. And then we were also in the Oscars in the student category, semi-finalist. But India में हमें जिसने उन्हें प्लेटफॉर्म दिया है वो ZEE5 है, and we are very thankful to ZEE5 for this platform. Thank you so much.
So we're excited for all our viewers to watch the film. So guys, please go and watch it. And other than that, I think ZEE5 has such amazing content nowadays. इतना बड़ा platform है. So it's really interesting to collaborate with them, to be working with them, and to watch them as an audience.
Please, but please do watch Coach. It's a Punjabi and English film shot in UK and India. Thank you.
Which we look here, right? Yeah. जी मैं तो एक ही चीज़ कहूँगी कि मेरी शुरुआत हुई थी सपोजिटली इडियट बॉक्स से। मैंने 1989 में एक फिल्म की थी डैडी, और उस ज़माने में सब लोग ने कहा भट्ट साहब को कि क्यों आप छोटे पर्दे पे अपनी डॉटर को लॉन्च कर रहे हैं। अब आज वो छोटा पर्दा बहुत ही बड़ा हो गया है। तो आई थिंक दैट आई एम वेरी ग्लैड दैट व्हाट वी बिगैन मैनी ईयर्स अगो, इनफैक्ट जी के साथ हमारा एक पास्ट है, फिर तेरी कहानी याद है, एक फिल्म बनाई थी हमने। आई एम वेरी ग्लैड कि कैबरे ने एक पैंडोराज बॉक्स खोल दिया है। वी अप द गेम इन टर्म्स ऑफ क्वालिटी ऑन डिजिटल प्लेटफॉर्म। मैं इस प्लेटफॉर्म को छोटा नहीं मानती हूँ, मैं बहुत ही बड़ा मानती हूँ, क्योंकि लोग इसे अपने टर्म्स पे, अपने बलबूते पे, अपने टाइम पे कंज्यूम कर पाएंगे। ZEE5 ने हमें एक बहुत ही कमाल का एक प्लेटफॉर्म दिया, एक डिग्निटी के साथ में हमारी फिल्म को रिलीज़ करके एक इवेंट बना दिया है। एंड आई थिंक दैट फॉर दैट आई एम इटर्नली ग्रेटफुल। एंड आई थिंक कि श्री और मैं कुछ और प्लान कर रहे हैं जो अभी इस वक्त टॉप सीक्रेट है, बट दिस इज़ द बिगिनिंग ऑफ अ लॉन्ग जर्नी। एंड आई वुड से टू ZEE5 के हैप्पी बर्थडे, और मैं विश करूँगी उनको ऑडेसिटी, ऑडेसिटी एंड मोर ऑडेसिटी।
मैं सेम आई थिंक शी कवर्ड इट ऑल। तो मैं इतना बोलूँगा कि बहुत अच्छा लगा वो भी ZEE5 होगी, इसने आई वॉज ऑलवेज ऑन
जो आपका डेब्यू फिल्म है आपकी कैमरे।
Yes, it's a debut movie also. और छोटे पर्दे के बाद क्रिकेट तो वैसे भी छोटे पर्दे में आता था, but ZEE5 on a digital platform, this is the first time. So I'm always been grateful to her. So thanks for showing the acting side of mine and Z taking it up, ZEE5 taking it up. I think thank you very much and I wish them all the very best to keep going and I'm sure आगे भी बहुत कुछ होने वाला है।
So I look forward to year 2 celebration and we will have even more numbers and even more eyeballs and like I said, audacity is the key word.
Audacity is the key word.
Thank you. हाँ, ये न्यूज़ का जो सवाल था मुझे किसी ने पहले पूछा था। एज यू नो कि हम लोग लास्ट 2 घंटे से यहाँ पे आपके साथ सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं। ऐसी चीज़ों पे जब तक आपको पूरी जानकारी नहीं है आप फ्रिवलसली इन चीज़ों के बारे में कमेंट नहीं करना चाहिए। मेरे रग में नो कमेंट शब्द है ही नहीं, ये पूरी मीडिया जानती है। आई एम अ Bhatt at heart. I've got Mahesh Bhatt's blood flowing through my veins and both of us do not shy away from truth. अनकम्फर्टेबल जितने भी बात है आप मुझे पूछे, मैं दिल से बोलूँगी, मगर इस चीज़ के बारे में इस प्लेटफॉर्म से मैं नहीं बोलूँगी क्योंकि when lives are at stake and we're talking about our jawans and national security, you got to think, you got to understand before you just use these platforms to make comments. That's it. Sreesanth, आपका क्या कहेंगे? Anything on Z? जी मैं बेसिकली बिंज वॉच ही करती हूँ। आई बिंज ऑन लाइफ, वाई नॉट ऑन एंटरटेनमेंट। आई एम अ बिंजर, जो मुझे अच्छा लगता है मैं उसे, दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव अ वेरी एडिक्टिव पर्सनालिटी। सो आई एम अ लाइफ बिंजर, सो वाई नॉट एन एंटरटेनमेंट बिंजर। सो आई थिंक दिस प्लेटफॉर्म इज राइट अप माई स्ट्रीट इन मोर वेज देन वन।
The favorite show is Cabaret. Please keep watching. और मुझे I love
Cabaret only on ZEE5. Watch it now.
Cabaret only on ZEE5 and okay, Saqib is a good friend, so Arbaaz too. Yeah, you can watch it.
इसके अलावा बिहार गए थे, किस तरह का एक्सपीरियंस था?
बहुत ही अच्छा था। पटना गए थे और दीपक को मिलने गए थे और बहुत ही अच्छा रिस्पांस मिला और अच्छा लगता है। भगवान कृपा है कि people have started to know the real me after Big Boss. तो again on a TV, छोटा पर्दा, तो it's a great feeling now और पूरी दुनिया को पता चल रहा है कि what real Sreesanth is. तो yeah, I am thankful that I was invited to Patna and I had a great time.
इसके अलावा पूजा ने कहा है जवान वर्ष शहीद हुए हैं, आपको क्या लगता है कि ICC इवेंट्स में भी इंडिया को बाइकआउट करना चाहिए पाकिस्तान इसमें खेलने के लिए?
This is very, unless until I know about it, as Pooja says, I follow her, so once I get to know about it, I will make a comment on it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, as Umida said, I mean, this is amazing because what platform is providing us. Especially, I always wanted to act in such a film. Very simple, very sweet movie, and the platform given us a lot of opportunities. That's amazing. As I said, around 72 films and shows is going to be this year, so it's amazing. I'm going to start from tomorrow because our show is just released today and I'm going to start watching the shows from tomorrow.
Chandan, we have done till now 4 episodes. Out of that overcoat, the main 2 lead actors are Sajjad and Raima and the other one, Wilson Bridge. The key actor is Chandan. Then I want to introduce you to Sumit. Chandan, tell something about your...
Hi. It was amazing. We've always been reading about Ruskin Bond since we were kids, and then I had worked with Tony before also, and then he called me and we did this show. It was amazing to be living the series again. Thank you.
And in our country, they are part of this series, so we are extremely happy. Over to Sumit. Shumon Mukhopadhyay, one of the national award-winning directors from Bengal, is directing 2 episodes, and he is one part of one of them. Over to Sumit.
I think this is the future. The web is the future, and I want to take this opportunity to congratulate ZEE5 for completing 1 year and accomplishing so much in a span of 1 year. It's quite commendable. The pipeline looks very interesting. It's filled. I mean, it's filled with so many interesting projects, and I'm very happy to associate on this show. I've been a huge fan of Ruskin Bond. I remember I met him at an airport and I was fanboying him, and he got very embarrassed. I've read all his stories. I've done plays on Ruskin Bond stories, and I get to do a feature for him. So I'm really excited about it. I haven't gotten time to watch. I've been doing a lot of shows on the web. So if I start watching, that means I'm not doing much.
So keep watching.